But as I was saying, all of this can be explained if we use some old Greek principles and using and recalling Greek history. Now, let's get back to the game at hand. Enough, this is a gaming channel, not a political slash politically ideological channel. No, this is a gaming channel. And as a gaming channel, we will simply play video games. That's the rules. I should get up here, right? How do I go up there? I don't remember. Woo! Going down. I do not remember how to go up. I remember. There's a passageway here. See? Told you so. Right, let's power up the building. By using a power source, which technology is beyond our time. We cannot really... let's just call him the glow cube. Let's use the glow cube.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
Since I'm immortal in this state.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them. But not for you. Sealed. To protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
By the way, you can speak with me through computers, through email messages. Stop! Received message. Unbelievable. This is Juno. She is actually using computer language, computer language. She is using computer language. This is a from something binary code which can be translated to a letter. Probably that's Juno. Not sure. I don't have the table here to translate that binary language. Interesting. My father was taken from me by human hands, a war they call it, for their freedom. They were not even meant to exist. You were not meant to exist. We conjured you, a mistake, an error that cost us the world. Sorry, Sean. No time to read everything. Maybe I'll read it off camera, but for now, there's no time. For my own very own interest, and to further cultivate my political ideas, I'll read that later. You can count on that. I will read it. I'll see what is Sean's, how is Sean envisioning all of this political story that is being described in the Animus. Not actually described, the proper term is played, since Desmond is actually having a 3D experience of Connor's past events, of Connor's life. He's actually simulating his combat moves due to the bleeding effect. Hello, Juno, or Minerva.
A new world approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Oh. I see. So in this machine, Aita's mind might still be preserved. That's the term, preserved. So you have your very own Animus. Animus the Origin. Your very own version of the Animus. Animus the Origin. It's good to know. That is very good to know. Animus the Origin. It's incredible. Oh, so that's how the Templars made the Animus. Like they said in the first game, they never invented nothing. They just discovered, or rediscovered, or found what was lost. I remember, they did say that. Now what? Maybe. No, that's not it. There, that's it. That's how. Right. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? and the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
I see. You are the temple. This is Juno. She is Juno. She is here. Her mind is here. Her body is the temple. She is bound to the temple. Interesting technology. I'm lost. So I came from there. So... Oh. Goddamn gravity. Something fell off. Just trying to see what it is. Nah. Something that is not important now. This is where the cube must be inserted. Right, back to the past.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Where the hell are you going?
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
He saved
Then
your
tell
life,
me,
idiot.
On whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
That is true.
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!